Successful people often accredit their success to inspirational people and our tragedies. People like their teammates or parents, or tragedies such as homelessness or violence. Kobe once said the most important thing is to try and inspire others so that they can be great in whatever they try and do. Dwayne Wade, for example, credits his children with being his inspiration, and millions are in turn inspired by him. Wade is an inspirational basketball player, father, and social activist. First, I'll tell you about his impact on basketball. Dwayne Wade has been playing basketball since a child and professionally for 16 years. He was drafted in 2003 alongside other greats such as Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh. This draft is often referred to as the most legendary draft in NBA history. Among the 60 players drafted, Wade ranked as the fifth pick. As a rookie, he led the Miami Heat to their first NBA championship in franchise history and was named the 2008 NBA Finals MVP. He goes on to maintain a successful career with the Miami Heat for 13 years and a short stint with the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Besides his inspirational career, he's also an inspirational father. While winning games, Dwayne Wade was the husband and father of four. Following his divorce to his wife, Slavan Fuchs, he became the full-time single father to their three children. Recently, Wade's parenting has been his most inspirational feature. Dwayne's youngest son has recently identified as a transgender and has received much backlash. Despite the noise, Dwayne speaks open in several interviews about his acceptance of his daughter. In an interview with Ellen, he says, when our child comes home with one of these issues, when our child comes home with anything, it's our job as parents to listen to that, to give them the best information that we can and the best feedback that we can. And that doesn't change because of their sexuality. With so many people judging, it's amazing to see the way that he openly defends and educates himself on transgender issue. In addition to being a full-time father and professional athlete, Wade is also an inspirational social activist. As CNN history quotes Wade saying, "I do more than dribble." Using his platform and money, the professional basketball player often dedicates much of his time to activism. The first noticeable time of Wade using his activism is at the 2016 ESPYs following the death of Trayvon Martin and the Black Lives Matter movement. He was compelled to advocate and lead his own movement called Hoodies Up. In 2018, he donated $200,000 to the March of Our Lives, a student-led march against gun violence. One more example of his activism is in 2010, he co-founded and raised $800,000 for the Haiti Relief Fund. In an interview with LeBron James, he says this about Wade. D Wade is a hell of a basketball player, but more than that, he's conscientious of the things that are going on around him as well. So it's not surprising. Dwayne Wade, while being a legendary retired basketball player, is much more under the surface. He is a father speaking for his child and a black man speaking for his community. His teammates, family, and reporters have noticed the way that he uses his platform.